Guys, it's Jeffrey back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Tradingview. And if you don't already know what Tradingview is, it is basically just a web-based platform for you to analyze and mark up your charts. And real quick before we get into it, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can keep up with all of my videos that I post. And let's go ahead and get into the charts. So if you look at Tradingview, this is, let me actually just go to the regular website. So whenever you go to tradingview.com, it'll basically look just like this. If you haven't been there before, the first link for the website will be in the description below, so you can click that and it'll take you there. There is an option for a free or pro membership, and it's really up to you, whatever one you want to do. I just use it pretty frequently, so I do the pro thing for $10, $15 a month, something like that. And you just get a few extra features with it, but if you don't have the money for that, you can just do the free version, and you still have basically access to everything that you really need. It just doesn't include a few of the pro features that you have. So if you just Sorry, I kind of went without telling you what to do. If you click chart right here, it'll immediately take you to the charts, or you can just search for whatever currency you're looking for. But I usually just click chart, and it'll immediately take me to the chart that I was previously on. So you can look at the dollar index, really whatever you want. DXY for dollar index. You can search stocks here, so you can look like Apple. Really anything you want, cryptos, Ripple, Bitcoin. So it gives you all those options, and whenever you click to type it in, it gives you multiple different options. So for example, if you're looking to trade Bitcoin on Coinbase, click this one. If you're using Binance, you could use this one. Typically for any time I'm analyzing any of the currency pairs, I just use the FXCM option. So like you can see Euro USD, they have FXCM, OANDA. I just click it. The first one's always FXCM, so I just use that. And I don't think there's really much difference other than maybe 1 or 2 pips off in terms of price level based on the broker that you're using. So a couple of my favorite things about Tradingview is, number one, is it makes the charts look really clean. So you can see if you want to have your charts set up like mine, I'll pull that up on the screen real quick. So I just got my candles, green and black, the wick, the borders, all that black, scales, these are all the things I have turned on. It's pretty much the same as how you start out. And then background, all that stuff, I like it to be white, so that's how I have it. Use the crosshair, thinnest setting, and this I don't touch any of this stuff. Yeah, I don't think I touched any of this. So that's my settings for Tradingview, and yeah, so it makes the charts look really clean. So you can see if we wanted to draw out like our support and resistance levels, right? We could start with higher time frame, looking at a monthly, say. And we would mark out our support and resistance levels, right? So we know that this candle here is an ICT bullish order block, so we can mark that out. And I also like to use this little magnet here, so you can see if I delete that and go to draw another one, it'll automatically stick to the high, open, lower, close of the price point. So it really assists me, and whenever I'm drawing like rectangles or anything, if I want to get the full body of this candle and not the wicks, I could just start here, and then you see it automatically will go to either a wick, a body, like wherever you're nearest, it'll set it on there for you, so you don't really have to adjust the price points. So I find that pretty useful as well with this platform. So for example, we'll just actually mark that out. So you can see it, if we wanted to adjust it to the high, stop, and it immediately gets the whole candle. So it's really convenient versus just like trying to get the perfect line up and then readjusting your price levels and whatnot. It makes it a whole lot easier doing it this way. So the second thing that I like to use with Tradingview is the fact that we can take notes. So if you come down here to text notes, and again, I'm not sure if this is only for pro members or free, but I believe you could do this as a free member as well. So you can click new note, and for this we'll do USD JPY, and we'll see, we'll type in monthly time frame, just traded into support, could see a push higher. Alright, so I'll keep this as a note, and then that way if I'm looking at this chart again, if I'm looking at USD JPY and I'm like, okay, let me see what I have in my notes for USD JPY, and I'd see, okay, monthly time frame. So it really helps as you're analyzing on smaller time frames. So I'd never jump from a monthly to an hourly. I'd typically go from a daily to an hourly, but just to show you for this example, hopping down to an hourly time frame, I'm not going to know what the monthly levels are unless I have them marked up on my charts. So if I'm just doing a quick analysis, like pulling up the charts, I can look at my notes and I'll see monthly time frame just traded into support, could see a push higher. And we've seen a push higher so far, so then I would just bring into play all the technicals. We got a break in market structure. Here we've got potential stops, but this could be a higher low forming and then trading higher. So I would just pull all that into effect while using the notes feature on here. So that is like one of my favorite features with this that you don't really get the option for with MetaTrader 4. Again, I use MetaTrader 4 to trade on and like managing orders and all of that stuff, but in terms of marking up my charts, analyzing, I like to use Tradingview because you could basically have it all in one spot, and then you can do things like this, take notes, and a few other little cool tricks that you can do. I'll show you. So, okay, the next thing that I like about Tradingview is we have this little camera button down here. So, for example, if I had, just say some notes up here, a couple different lines across my chart. I don't really use trend lines or anything, but I'm just showing you guys an example. Alright, so I have all this stuff, and basically I want to send out either a screenshot to someone or I want to save a copy for me. Click the camera, and then immediately it gives you a link, but if you don't want to, like, for example, copy this link, then you can click Save Image, and it'll open up the image here, and then I'll just right click and I'll save it to my desktop, USD JPY test. Alright, and then you'll see it downloads, and then it immediately will save to my desktop. So I can save that to my journal, and for my logs, just going forward, looking at this pair. So let's delete all that. And another little cool feature with the camera is if you're active on Twitter, you can just basically click tweet right there, and then immediately you'll see it tweets it for you, and then you just press tweet, and then that's it. You've basically shared your analysis on USD JPY. There's another little feature I like to use the camera button for, which I'll show you in just a second. It's for your ideas. So for example, let's say that we wanted to do a screenshot of this chart. I actually would like to do this. So say we would see a breakdown, and these aren't like actual things that I see happening in the charts right now. I'm just drawing these to illustrate an example for what I'm showing you guys. So we can click the camera again. It pulls up the link. Click copy. Alright, so it's copied, and then we can come over here to the light bulb, and it's my ideas, and then we can do the little plus sign, and it's a new idea. So we'll do USD JPY test idea. I think we should see a break market structure, test. All right, again, this is just as an example. So after we do that, you just select trend analysis, whatever category, and this is going to be a private idea, so no one can see this except for you. Click publish private idea. All right, and then it shared the idea. But remember, we copied that link, right? So let me actually do this. Now we can drop down to say a 15-minute and then mark out some of the levels we see on here. Okay, so say it pushes up and then trades down, right? Just say that's what we're expecting to happen. Click the camera, copy this link. We can go into our USD JPY idea, and then we can scroll down, click update idea, 15-minute time frame supporting bearish theme. Copy the link, paste the link, click update idea, and then bam. From there you can see you got an hourly time frame. You think this is going to unfold. You look at it on a 15-minute, you find a better level, and then say that's what it does. So it really keeps you in sync with the market and the things that you're watching out for to occur between different time frames. So say the market trades into a key higher time frame support on 4-hour or daily. Well, you can have a screenshot of that, and then below that have a comment or a little note saying this is what I should see on a 15-minute time frame, and it's a screenshot of you on a 15-minute time frame. So it keeps me really, really in sync whenever I'm analyzing pairs and different things like that. So the idea thing, you can see I like to use that for all my pairs. So that is that and the note feature are probably my two favorite features with Tradingview. And the last thing that I have for my notes on Tradingview is basically it's a web-based platform. So all that means is I can go anywhere and I can use this. So as long as you have a Tradingview account, again, if you don't already, just click the link below in the description. It's the first link. It'll take you directly to Tradingview, and you can create a free account. Once you have that account, you can log in virtually from any computer, and it'll pull up your information and your markups, your charts, all that exactly how it is, at home. Maybe not the same settings, but you'll have all your levels, your support, your resistance, your ideas, all that stuff will be saved on Tradingview, and you can pull it up from anywhere. So opposed to having like MetaTrader 4, with all your markups on it, you have to have the computer, so the physical device, to take with you in order to have all your same levels and stuff kept on your charts. So again, those are basically the main reasons that I stick to using Tradingview for marking up my charts and analyzing all that. Again, just a little thing that I thought about while we're on here. If you go to this little tab, your watch list, you can keep any pairs that you want here just to quickly access and scroll between them. And then it shows like different headlines and stuff. So I'm not a big fundamentals trader, but if you do trade like news and stuff like that, then these are like top news events that you can watch out for while you're analyzing your pair. You can see if they have a news release or something like that. So just a cool little additional feature. It just has a lot more, in my opinion, to work with than MetaTrader 4 in terms of marking up and analyzing the charts. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything, make sure to leave a comment in the description below, and I'll go in there and I'll answer it. And if it's a specific question that I have to answer in a video, I'll save it for the next video and I'll answer it in there. But other than that, I'll respond back to you directly in the comments pretty much immediately. And that'll be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.